What's going on, you legends? Welcome Sunday. It's good to be back after missing last week. I know I played that intro before, but there is a reason why, because we're doing Belly of the Beast tonight, and that's where that beautiful clip is from. But welcome all, SS. Good to see you. PSP, Cliff, Buck, Shaheem, Hoog. What's going on? Hoog. Good to see you all. I apologize for last week. Just like I said, I was on my way back. Still getting settled in, working out a new laptop system at the moment, moving again soon this week. So there's a lot going on. It's been a bit erratic, I'll call it. I have been a little bit off schedule, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we're getting there. Quarter, good to see you, mate. Hope you're all well. So we've got a lot of Seagal shit to get through, which is the important thing we need to discuss. There's a lot going on in the world at the moment with Big Daddy. I know you're all concerned about it, but there's been a lot going on. Humongous, good to see you, mate. I did have a safe trip. Thank you very much. Doing well, Cliff. So we're going to be looking at Belly of the Beast today. So we've got that as part of our little schedule, as well as all things Seagal news like. And a new Bullshido video, which is coming out in a couple of hours anyway, but we'll watch that first together. So it's a bit of a jam-packed episode this week. Now, in terms of what's been going on with the great man, where to begin with the great man? Where to begin? Let's start off with some photos. I think we'll start off with some photos. I found this little chestnut on Twitter. It's Leonardo, kind of looking a bit like a chubby, or less chubby Steven Seagal at this point. There's a lot of Steven Seagal going on. I'll see if I can bring up I wish I had a good image of Seagal that would match that. One sec. Let's see if we can bring this one up. I mean, I don't know. At this point, Leo and Big Daddy are looking pretty similar. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think they're pretty. He does have the Seagal face. He's getting there. He's getting there now. He's definitely getting there. What else we got? We got Seagal with a knife. I tried to put this on the YouTube community post. It didn't work. No, we're gonna skip that. Oh, there's a lot going on. Stop that. Oh, okay. We'll get to that in a sec. This one I found interesting. This is what I feel like Steven Seagal would be if he was transgender. Am I wrong? I feel like that would be like what Steven would look like if he was transitioning into a female. I wish we could put the goatee on her. It would probably suit. If he was brave, yeah. Stunning and Brave, isn't it? Stunning and Brave, I believe. And then we got him just looking quite large. Just looking huge at this point. I don't know if it's a photo or the angle, but his forearms and his hands look jacked and his head looks tiny as shit. Addicted. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know who that guy is. It was Roman Rottenberg. I'm not sure who that guy is. Maybe a fighter or a movie guy. But ultimately, it was this. This is what it's all about. Bam, ladies and gentlemen. He's got some artwork for the new movie with Seagal. Ron Smurenberg, that's the guy doing the kick, and Steven Seagal as well. You guys know that guy there. And there's a whole bunch of other people in it that we're not going to bother getting into. Viking Samurai's in it, apparently. So that's interesting. But on the news of Big Daddy and his movie, so here we go. He's back. Legendary action star Steven Seagal. He's teaming up with blah, blah, blah. Order the Dragon, we know that. Directed by Yeah. So we got some footage. There's this. Two guys standing opposite each other. There's no release date yet, by the way. We got some guy doing the splits over some rocks. Definitely not Seagal. Couple of guys fighting here. Definitely not Seagal. Some guy there is Seagal. He's holding a samurai sword in his hand. Side. Look at his little ponytail too. It's kind of hot. He's holding a samurai sword as you'd expect. Now, what's interesting is you come to the comments down the bottom, and I was just having a little bit of a read through. All of Steven's films go straight to video. Not excited. Someone wrote here, Space Ice is going to be pleased. And I thought to myself, you know, you've made it when people are talking about you in forums. So shout out to Space Ice there. Yeah, he would be pleased. So that's happening at some point. That's coming out. I mean, no one knows when, but the movie's happening. So that's good news. Exciting news if you're a Seagal fan, which obviously we all are Seagal fans. Mr. Calf, I'm not in Australia, mate. I'm back in Thailand. What's happening in Australia? Did I miss something? Is China invading or some shit? Mr. Calf? Did I miss something about what's going on with with Seagal? Now, before we get into, I figure we'll do what's it called? Belly of the Beast first, and then we'll finish off with the Bullshido. Check the news. Well, what happened in Australia? Am I checking the? All right, we'll check the news now. Why don't you just tell me? Okay. It's better if something really been happening. Does anyone actually know if anything's happening in Australia, or are we just well, let's have a quick look. I'm in Thailand, so it's likely to be Thai news, to be honest with you. Terrorist attack. Oh, whereabouts? That's not good. Terrorist attack Bondi. We're going a bit off topic here. Major incident unfolds on Sunday, Bondi Beach. Okay. I'm watching drone footage of the terrorists being taken down. I'm not sure where the terrorists are, but they're being taken down. This is probably pretty mild for Americans and for other people in the world, but shit doesn't really happen in Australia much. Oh, there he is. He just got dropped. No, the copper went down. Who's the terrorist? Must be the guy in the van. Who's this guy just driving around? I don't know what's going on. And there's some dead people up here, though. That's pretty horrible. That's not good. No, Bondi Beach is in a different state to me, but I'm just curious anyway. But we'll worry about that at a different time. It's thoughts and prayers to all the people who have lost family members, except for the fuckers that did that. They deserve it if they're dead. But we're here for a bit more lighthearted stuff than that. So while there we go. That's a bit better. The lighting's a bit off, but again, I'm moving in a few days, so still recovering from the deleting of all my data. Still making my way back up. But anyway. Let's get into some important shit. First of all, I've got a Seagal tale to serenade you with. Someone who used to work, or who did work on a Seagal video movie. This gentleman was a stunt double, I believe. Now, just have a listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris, what about you? What was a project that you worked on that was miserable?
So early in my career, I got to double Steven Seagal twice.
Did you have to sit in the chair the whole time?
I'm a great double for Chris Pratt, but I was made.
I mean, this guy's literally probably 40 years younger than Seagal. So I'm not sure exactly how he's doubling for Seagal. But, yep.
To be Steven Seagal's double. He's like 6'5" and 350 pounds, so we match. They had a double for him that was closer to what his measurements were, but he got offended by that. I was not working in Hollywood at that.
Glowing, how are you, mate? What's going on? Good to see you, bud. No, all good, Mr. Caff. I appreciate the update, mate. I had no idea, but thanks for letting me know.
That time I was in Utah and I was just trying to be a stunt guy. And somehow he had seen my reel and he's like, that guy, that's the only guy that can double me.
So Seagal didn't like the guy they chose as his stunt double because he thought he was too fat or insulting to Seagal, as that guy said. So he wanted a younger, slimmer guy. Only Seagal. Only Seagal will do that shit.
Спасибо.
Now, on that note, most recently, I believe he was in Russia.
Спасибо.
No, what's going on there? It's flipping out. All right. Why is it tripping balls like that? Let's try that again. Looked like it was tripping balls.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Okay. So he's giving a speech in Russia.
I'm proud to be Russian, proud to be here today.
Я горжусь быть русским. Я горжусь то, что я здесь сегодня.
Look, he knows how to get the crowd on side. I'm proud to be Russian. I'm proud to be here today. So he's well and truly just shoved off America. Forget all the help for making me famous and giving me a chance. Fuck you, America. I'm Russian.
С вами.
And if God gives me the opportunity to be here longer and longer,
Does it sound like he's choking back tears? It sounds like he's choking back tears. Or cookie crumbs, maybe. Choking back cookie crumbs.
will be very, very grateful to serve God and my country and all of you people and my people together in this theme of oneness. Thank you. Thank you.
Господь даст
Thank
мне.
By the way, he also said about how he served his country. Look at that hairline. Just have a look at that hair. Look at the dent. There's like a dent in the back. Something weird's going on there. He also spoke once about serving his country many times, numerous times, America. So now he's just serving multiple countries. The guy's just he's ethnic fluid, military fluid as well. He's military fluid, so that's all I'm saying. But look at that weird dent. That is real Dracula shit, but the back's concerning.
Если Господь даст мне тот дар, то, что я останусь в России, то, что я буду продолжать здесь работать.
I don't know who he's speaking to, but there seems to be a lot of old women in the crowd. A couple of old blokes, but mainly old women. I'm not sure. Is he at an RSL? Or like a bingo night, maybe? He's doing a speech at a bingo night.
Делать свое дело, я буду также благодарен. Спасибо вам всем большое, спасибо Богу, спасибо России.
Okay, that's the end of that. So basically, that was his most recent speech in Russia, doing Russian-y stuff. Before we get into the movie, I just want to play you what I think Steven Seagal thinks his movies look like when he's fighting. I don't know if you guys know this Korean bloke, but I don't know his name, but I like his movies. But this is what I think Steven Seagal thinks his movies look like when he's fighting. Let me know what you think at the end. I mean, it's a movie. Fights don't go down like this, but I still reckon this is what Seagal thinks he's doing. Is that the guy from the Eternals, is it? I thought the guy from the Eternals was Benedict Wong. I don't know. I got my Asian dudes confused. You're right, Cliff. There are no quick cuts. It does make it watchable, unlike a lot of Seagal shit. And it is a pretty awesome tracksuit. All right, you're a valid point, Buck. And happy birthday for last week. D's Matters kept on saying it for about a week straight. So happy birthday. I did say it in message form, mate, but happy birthday also. All right, now let's get into Belly of the Beast. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but basically Seagal's daughter gets kidnapped. He's gone through his spiritual phase. He's got a bit of a love affair going on. He fights a trainee and saves the day and saves the chicks. But we'll get to all that. It's set in Thailand, so it was quite familiar to me. In no way at all. And no Cliff, Glowing. I won't be fighting in the border clash. I'll leave that up to the Thai people. But a few of my friends actually have had to move house because of the bombing. So depending on which side of the news you hear it from, apparently the Cambodians have been escalating things. But I presume I'm hearing just one side of it. But again, fighting is no good for anybody, unfortunately. People die or get displaced. But anyway, so this is in Thailand back in 2003. So that was 22 years ago. So Big Daddy would have been, what, 51 years old. He was in his prime right here, 51 years old.
Yeah. Tell my friend I said hello. We respect him. We're staying out of his face.
I mean, this lady's just hard as balls. She doesn't even flinch. Literally doesn't even flinch. She just watches him stroll by with guns. I mean, that's just hardcore shit right there. All right, so this guy's going for his gun, right? We're gonna start off with a quiz question at the very start, my friends. I don't have a soundboard yet, unfortunately, so I can't do the countdown clock. I'll have to get all that shit up and running again soon, slowly. But what does Big Daddy do now? Does he belly button kick the guy and then hit the air next to him? Does he Hadouken the guy? Does he C, do nothing? He just continues to sit there, or does he D, eat a cookie? Now, keep in mind that D is obviously a given answer. You don't have to answer D, as Shaheem's done. But you're well within your rights to answer D. But just have, what do we think he does here? I mean, D's a safe bet. What else if I told you he did all of the above? There was no choice for all of the above, but he might do all. Let's see what he does. Yeah, baby. He does a belly button kick. Went way too far. And a palm strike next to the guy's head. I mean, at least he didn't hit the guy, so that's a bonus. He didn't hit the guy, but he did give him a belly button kick. A woman with her kid for a bad guy trying to shoot him. I mean, he just had water in his eyes. It wasn't acid or piss. It was just water. Seagal shoots him, then stands there and just breathes for a while. He just stands there and breathes for a while. Glowing. His other guest doesn't really talk that much. I think he just chimes in every now and again. I appreciate that, but my role is just to chime in with my bits and pieces of bullshit. But I hope I contribute something to the stream. Ideally, that's what I'm there for. A bit of Seagal wisdom. That's where the infamous Superman shit comes from, by the way, guys. He did that role by himself. That was all him. And he's pretty impressed with himself afterwards. He's got a bit of a smug face on him there. But congratulations for doing that, though. Say what we will. We've got to give it to him for that.
Dad, how did you know?
I don't know what I said there. What did I just say there? Okay. So I just want to note that he did have 2 fridge scenes in about 2 minutes there. So it's very fridge heavy for Seagal. There are lots of mentions of food in this video. And what are the odds, by the way, that he tried to and or did bang that young actress? All right. There's only A and B here. Option A is 1,000% and option B is 999%. They're the only 2 options we can go with here.
Dad.
There is a lot of this young lady in a bikini scene with her friend, which I'm sure Seagal had to put in. And then the ending, well, we'll get to that later. I don't want to jump ahead too far. A+. Yeah. You're not wrong, Emmanuel. In the director's cut, the fridge is probably empty because he's eaten everything in it. But there was a lot of healthy food that his daughter left him, apparently, broccoli and all sorts of things. And the notes were stupid. I read the notes; they were stupid. They weren't worth bringing up. He assaults a bunch of people, and then he goes to have a chat to this guy who owns a club and used to be in the CIA or some shit with him. Supposed to be helping him, but I mean, early on in the movie, you can tell this guy's a dog.
It's necessary. Got a little problem. It's Jessica. I'm afraid she's been kidnapped.
I just wanted to, I think I put that in because he's talking about his daughter being kidnapped to a guy. Now, listen to the raw emotion, the sadness in his face, the concern, the urgency. Like there seems to be very little urgency to get his daughter back, who's probably racing the clock at this point.
Necessary. Got a little problem.
Little problem. He's got a little problem.
It's Jessica. I'm afraid she's been kidnapped.
His little problem is that his daughter's been taken. Just cheeseburgers, just as always. All right. She's walking back to the hotel. He's walking back to the hotel. She wants to ask, maybe we could. Does she say, A, go and fuck in your room? B, go and get some food? C, go for a run? I can't even say that with a straight face. Or D, bake cookies together. What do we think? What do we think she's doing? What do we think? Get treated for STDs. Well, who had the STDs, her or him? That's a question we got to ask. Rubber's pork handle. Rubber spork, not rubber's pork. Rubber spork. All right.
Get something to eat. Something nice.
Yeah, but I'm not hungry.
So, I mean, there's a couple of lies right there. First of all, she does not want to eat with him. She wants to bang him. And secondly,
Something nice.
Yeah, but I'm not hungry.
he's not hungry. I mean, come on. Go to Soy Bulkow and eat kebab. Good call, D's nuts. Good call.
Thanks.
These are the noises from the movie of him sleeping.
Living my life.
Nothing personal for me.
All right, he says, nothing personal for him because A, it's just the right thing to do. B, I only care about honor. C, it's all about the girls. Or, well, it should be D, not B. I love the fuck out of cookies. What tattoo? Good call, Rubber. A, B, C, or D. It's just the right thing to do. I only care about honor. It's all about the girls. I love the fuck out of cookies. Has to be B. Love the fuck out of my girl's cookie. Yeah, it's a good call. Did saw no tattoo, yeah. Well, in the original clip, you get to see the jugs. A couple of D's in there. Well, it's standard procedure, the old D. Ronnie, good to see you, mate. All right.
It's all about the girls. Just here for those girls.
It's all about the girls. He's just here for he just says it straight out. You know, they always say that the devil always is in plain sight and tells you what they're going to do. Nefarious characters often strikes again. He does that little backhand. He really thinks that does shit. I don't know how. You can't get any force smacking anyone that way. It's just not going to happen. You can flick someone, but you're not sending anyone across the room anyway. Whoa, hold on a second. I thought that was a woman. Are you telling me that that's not a woman? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm shocked. I thought that the transsexual person was a woman. Wow, okay.
I liked you much better as a bitch.
Oh, burn, Sensei, burn.
Not that anything would happen, but in the rare event that I don't come back, this will be enough to tide you over for a good while.
He's already leaving cash, mate. He's already dropping cash on her. He's not fucking around. Just dropping that coin.
Phone number of my good friend Tom Collins is in there. You call him. All right?
Keep it. I will be waiting for you when you get back.
She turned down the money because she's waiting for Big Daddy. Like, they're just in love. They've known each other for about, it looks like a day. Literally a day. And he is throwing cash at her. She'll look after him while she's alive. Yada, yada, yada. This is the best part. All right, they're sneaking in to get the girls back and kill the bad guys. Big Daddy's doing his that arrow to then grab a sword and attack that arrow, apparently. Oh. Okay. Oh. Can y'all see me and shit? Are we back? Okay, so we might just leave Belly. Man, they're getting real sensitive with that shit. I mean, that's just like me watching an action clip. How about I'm fucked, am I? How about this? Bam. You're in for 10 minutes, son. It's the attitude right there. It's got some negative. They did apparently, so we're back. So we might just transition to the Bullshido one because that's less likely to get us in trouble. All right. Well, you know, we're back. We're gonna cut Belly of the Beast short. We're pretty much at the end of it anyway, so we're gonna keep it short. But I was trying to obviously stop and talk and cut it up, but obviously they don't care. I mean, they really don't care. I skipped shitloads of that, shitloads. So anyway, we're gonna finish on. Before I start, I just want to show you. I did find footage of, by the way, of Seagal doing samurai training. So before we get into the Bullshido video, this is Seagal doing samurai training. This is exclusive footage of Big Daddy in his hometown. Yeah, I don't know, Vito. It just happens. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal. Well, I'll have to be smarter about how I edit it. Space has the same problem. He has to be very picky about his editing as well. So this guy's obviously a badass. So that's obviously part of some kind of, I don't know, something. Is it some kind of obstacle course? But anyway, that was just hidden footage of Seagal. Yeah, so apparently a lot of channels have been. There's been a lot of AI channel. There's been some YouTube AI kind of cleanup where they've been deleting channels for being spam. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, some people have had some copyright issues, and they've had to re-upload a lot. It does happen. So anyway, we'll discuss that more next week. I've got a few things to discuss next week. I'm saving a few things and then a few announcements to make next week about the channel. But yeah. All right, let's get into some Bullshido. Let's finish on a lighthearted note and hope we don't get banned. Let's finish on some Bullshido. I've been enjoying the Bullshido, and I got to be honest, the Bullshido videos for me are probably my most popular videos by far. From an analytical point of view, anyway, they're definitely the most popular videos. My Bullshido battle. I mean, if you just look at the views on the latest videos, they do way better than my Seagal videos, obviously, because the algorithm doesn't know what the hell to do. It doesn't know if I'm a review channel, a movie and lawman review channel, but I mean, I've got like 90, 270, 100, and that's good for a channel of only 60,000 followers, of which probably half are bots. So, yeah, so I enjoy the Bullshido. There's a shitload out there, and I enjoy the special. I enjoy putting the sound effects in. I know it kind of reminds me of like funniest home videos where people slip over and fall, or a cartoon, but I enjoy that shit. But anyway, enough of me yapping. Let's get into it. We were solely seeing people get beat up, and all of us. Let's start again. Sorry. Also, get the screen right. All right, let's get into it. The plan for this video was solely seeing people get beat up and all of us taking joy in their misery. So this dude's some kind of troll, apparently, who turned up to some MMA gym and started talking shit online and then turned up to, I don't know, get his ass kicked, apparently. Was I planning to open with women getting ragdolled by a couple of angry dudes? I mean, I know I've used that one before, but it's still quality footage. That's just hilarious to me. I'm sorry. And the dude had just dunked that woman like he's a wrestler. I mean, I'm sure maybe it was part of some kind of show, but damn, he just tossed her. No, this was not my plan at all. Bullshit, motherfucker! Yes, I was going to throw in the odd Karen getting street justice, both in and out of the ring, amateurs and professionals.
A few moments later.
I'm like so respectful of the guys. Like, I done dropped guys in sparring.
That's my next question.
I done been dropped in sparring once.
Oh.
But what I found instead was a bunch of people that willingly paid to get brain damage. Okay, so this part here is just obscene. I don't know why these people are doing this or why they're paying for this. But there's people that are paying for this shit. But what I found instead was a bunch of people that willingly paid to get brain damaged or knocked out by the very teachers they are paying to teach them.
Maybe you can tell me about your martial arts instructors.
When I see obviously mentally handicapped people trying their best to be like the rest of us, I get fuzzy feelings because I'm not a psychopath. But I also have concerns. Concerns they are being taken advantage of. Like Hoppity Gal here. So people are paying for this shit, right? Just think about that. People are paying for this shit. As always, I like to remind you to be wary of the martial arts school you choose, or the mentors you take on. I mean, he just literally pointed at the ground and the guy fell. You choose, or the mentors you take on. Most of these teen sniffers will lead you astray and jeopardize your safety. Don't just choose. Yeah, so that's not a tactic to get away from. I mean, first of all, the guy with the rear naked choke should just be pulling this guy back. I don't know why they're holding his hands. Is this some kind of like being pulled by like horses kind of thing? I don't know what they're doing here. Most of these teen sniffers will lead you astray and jeopardize your safety. Don't just choose some hippy-dippy looking doofus telling you to wiggle and twist your way out. Run instead. And stay away if they look like blokes who have watched too many Steven Seagal movies. First of all, no one comes up from you from behind. It's a gay underground beat-up club. No one comes up to you from behind and grabs you like that. It's not a movie. Literally, no one at all will do that. I'm not even sure. So this again, these guys watch Ip Man, right? They watch the Ip Man movies. And they say to their mate, hey, mate, you throw a left and a right, and I'll show you some shit. Throw a left, just a 1-2. I mean, it looks pretty awesome when I put the sound effects in, right? When I put the sound effects in, the guy looks like he's a dangerous motherfucker. But would he look as awesome without my cool sound effects? I don't think so. If they're asking you to perform strange acts with other men whilst pretending you've been electrocuted, change schools.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
So what is this guy even doing? He's just holding their hands, guiding them towards each other, and then somehow they're, I don't know, they're stuck. I mean, look at the way that guy dived, the bald guy. He decided to change his trajectory at the last minute.
Yeah, buddy.
Watch the bald guy. Punching yourself in the face to disable your attacker should not be an option taught in class.
Stop hitting yourself is not a defense technique.
Stop hitting yourself. Take what? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
It doesn't need to be jacked like early era Steven Seagal, but if the fella performing looks fatter than the current iteration of Big Daddy Blue Whale, then take it with a grain of salt. I don't know what this fat guy's doing. I think he's had too much vodka. He's not really a teacher. He's just in here because he's just a fat dude doing martial arts. And I think we can all agree, as a Seagal channel, the fat dudes doing martial arts are pretty funny. It's like you're fat. It looks like it's like you're a fat Polish uncle who's had one too many bottles of vodka. Warning: sometimes things can get heated, and somebody's pants might fall to the ground. You know, shit's getting real when you're dacking people on stage. Pork, how are you, mate? Good to see you, bud. But yeah, sometimes in battle, your pants fall down. It is what it is. You might even get booted through a wall like a Dragon Ball Z character. That shit is completely normal. Brawling with a bloke on the street for fun in a foreign country. This is in Thailand, by the way. This just happens to be in Thailand. Completely normal. Bitch slapping people with towels. Towels are for drying or wiping jizz stains from the floor, not for self-defense.
Wrong.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. A towel can be deadly in the right hands. You Usually some old bloke with a willing participant, but still dangerous.
Yeah, I never knew a towel would be so dangerous. I know I've seen them in martial arts movies where they they use like towels or jumpers, but I've never seen it used by a fat old bloke like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, just ask your attacker to wait whilst you loop your jacket or towel around their arm. I'm sure they won't stab you.
Like, what
are you fucking nuts?
You tell me which person is going to let you, first of all, do any of this shit. So he stands here.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
So you got to let the person's got to let you wrap a towel around first.
Deadly in the right hands. Usually some old bloke with a willing participant, but still dangerous.
I just find it very absurd that you have to let someone wrap the towel around your hand, otherwise it's useless.
Sure, they won't stab you.
What are you fucking nuts?
Grandpa may have been a master teacher back in the day, but now he thinks every day is a Greek wedding. Honestly, I'm not even sure what the fuck is going on right here. So this guy, I'm guessing this guy's telling you what happens if you get attacked in the kitchen, because he's also got a coffee mug. We don't get to see what he does the new Paul. We don't get to see what he does with the coffee mug or the little what is that, ramekin, the bowls. I want to know how with the cup measuring device what he uses. Looks like a can of pickle jar, a jar of pickles, and a pot. Also, it looks like some sort of glass of, I don't know, coconut oil, maybe. It is hard. I'd probably still prefer the knife though over the plates. I'd probably take the knife. The sensei at your local dojo may be sporting a hairdo from the 80s and thinks he's Thor wielding Mjolnir. Honestly, this guy does think he's Thor. The way he wields his hammer hands around.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
I'm not sure what that guy was doing, but there was a lot of swinging around like he had. He was doing a lot of Mjolniring. Looked like there was a lot of Mjolniring going on. That's all I'm saying. He thought he was Thor. What the shit am I watching exactly? If this is the case, cancel your membership and call the police to check this man's hard drive and any neighborhood watch bulletin boards. And lastly, if the fellow looks like Michael Flatley, who I've used briefly in a previous video, I mean, this guy doesn't even touch him. He doesn't even touch him. And lastly, like, why is she diving here? And lastly, if the fellow looks like Michael Flatley, who I've used briefly in a previous video, think twice. Good for dancing tips and how to be gay, but not too good for staying safe and alive. What happens if you don't heed my advice? You turn into this bloke, unequipped to dish out the beating he clearly wants to give. Being pissed off his tits did. This guy's my favourite, by the way. Obviously off his nut, but like one of my favourite blokes. He clearly wants to give. Being pissed off his tits didn't help. But if he just had a teacher that wasn't a douche, he may have had a chance against himself. And the other bloke.
He obviously needed Steven Seagal in his life, like we all do.
One of the highest ranking Aikido teachers in the world.
Hey man, Steven Seagal here. He's a movie star. Or you can wipe that out of your head and think Steven Seagal can save my life. Because that's why I'm here.
Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace.
All right. What? Oh, shit. Excuse me. What is this 6'7" bullshit? Honestly. What is this 6'7" thing? Someone explain it to me. I just want to know before we... Dictionary.com named 6'7" its 2025 word of the year. This is how you know that we're fucking doomed in this world. I don't even care. I give up on society, for being honest. All right, we'll watch a couple of fun little videos, and then we'll see how we're going. Now, I just wanted to anyone here from New York, or well, this is for my this is for my American friends. Zig, how are you, mate? Good to see you, bud. Guys just pissing on the subway. This guy's got a mouse eating his mouth. Savage fuck do you have to be to do this shit in New York? I mean, on a subway. Sorry, not in New York. On a subway, in front of people. So some of this must be fake. I'm guessing some of these are AI and some of them are real. Like I believe this bitch walking someone else on the floor is probably real. The door opening on someone's face is fake. When we first dropped our bags on apartment floor. I mean, that seems perfectly like what someone might do in New York. Believe it, I guess, to some degree. But don't worry, we've got our own little characters here in Melbourne. So this is a place called Footscray, which I know I've been to many times. And there was a segment called Street Talk that this Australian fella used to do as part of a TV show. Now, obviously, they edit in only the craziest bits. So we're just going to watch a little bit of this, and it's not just New York that's fucked up.
What line of business are you in, sir?
Drugs.
Just over the double lines too, straight through the red light, and of course that's par for the course out here.
What are you looking at? What the fuck is that?
So there are certain places in Australia, certain cities and certain suburbs that are known for characters, and this is one of them, especially back in the day.
Well, Princess Grace, that is my autograph.
No, you never seen a game?
Never seen a game that had happened in.
You never have.
No.
But it's allegedly happened, hasn't it?
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
Happens to.
Yeah, I'm concerned that putting this on might get us fucking copyright struck as well. Who knows what's going on? Somehow this guy managed to get it online though, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Was it?
Well, I don't know. That's what they reckon.
That's what they reckon. Well,
what do you think of Sam Newman on the footy show? Do you reckon he may need a bit of a spell on the old street talk?
He's a bit of a dickhead.
And what about these scratching allegations? Overdone, you reckon?
Well, what is a little exaggerate?
Well, that guy's obviously off his tits on something.
Just I think that,
look for little stretching tactics. As you know, you've played for 100 games, mate.
I have.
It's all involved. You know, the old little tickles.
What a charming looking woman. How are you, madam?
Piss off, I've been speaking to Dougie.
Like I said, what a terribly affable type of a person. I think it was a person. Lifting days left till Easter. Lifting days left. Hello, boys. How many shoplifting days left till Easter? No, it's not a hard question. It's only about.
What do you run into when you haven't got a gun?
What are you doing, mate? Gee.
I'm security in the bank, mate.
Yeah, so that's how much security is going on the bank. You're out here rubbernecking at us.
Probably coming to go and check it out, mate.
Bank's 50 metres away, sir.
Yeah, it is.
What happens if just you had the sirens and a couple of gunshots, mate? Then what would you do?
Oh, I wouldn't know what to do, mate.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably shoot myself.
Can the Americans, can anyone understand actually what's going on in this or not? Does anyone understand the language?
I said, not you again.
Yeah,
Ran into you when I didn't want to see you. Aren't you gorgeous? So you are.
What?
No, you are.
I think you're great.
Hello, darling. Do you want to kiss me?
I want to, but I can't. My teeth.
This guy was also really well known for banging hot birds back in the day, young birds. He was doing the Leo because he had a bit of cash and he was famous in the city.
What the hell's wrong with you? What happened?
I think they
Take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that there?
Well, that's just my wife, my daughter, and I've got a couple more here of my kids.
Oh, now let's see. That's Heidi, Heidi,
Yep.
Jessie, Jacqueline.
No,
Monique. And
Tanika.
Tanika. And what's this here?
Heidi again, but I spelled it wrong. The guy that done it spelled it wrong.
When you take the this, get the VCR and take the footage when it comes up, you'll be able to get a still frame and then you take it to your local camera shop and they can get a family portrait. You can see how great you all look.
Do you want me to run over you? No, it's a joke. I shouldn't say it. That's awful. That is so awful.
Sound like Dick Emery.
Oh, you are awful. No, you are awful, but I like you. Are you married? Oh, no, you were once. But then she ran over you.
Doing a routine this morning.
Yeah, so anyway, the point was Australians are just as fucked up as we got a lot of fucked up hillbillies in Australia. Now, as always, I like to just do a quick little search of Seagal and see what the latest things are. What part of Australia? Melbourne, mate. That's actually my home city or country, if you will. Oh, we can finish it off. There's only a minute left anyway, I guess.
You've been on before, haven't you?
Yeah.
You want to be on again?
Yeah.
Do you go to you a member of Footscray?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the games?
Yeah.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful day.
I'm from Tasmania, so it's my goal is to go and see my team play.
Are you from Tasmania, sir?
No, I'm not. I've got two heads now. I'm from Victoria.
The common theme is a lot of these people are missing teeth and shit.
Write that one down. You know, you could be the only person on the street, so we might run this whole interview.
Why not? If there's anything need to be done, just let us know, and I can certainly oblige anyway.
Come visit my house, 7500.
Come and visit your house.
You see my dog? No, you see my dog. Yeah, you see my dog.
What's that, sir?
Excuse me, don't worry about these people. They can't speak English. Let's talk English. Public wants someone that can speak English.
Help.
I'm the only. How are you? Sandy.
Help.
Anyway, there's some characters in Australia. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I like to always search. Oh, what's going on here? Why can't I? That's interesting. There we go. And I like to see what's been recently uploaded by people. Most of the time, it's just much like what I do. lot of mouth. Yeah, a lot of mouth. And they say British people are fucked up. What are they talking about? Not a lot, man. They're just mumbling shit in crackhead language, basically. A lot of true dust. Pretty much everyone's just uploading Seagal movies. I don't know why. Maybe they know something I don't. But and there's some guy doing movie recaps. It's called China Recaps. So I'm guessing it's a Chinese channel. But Google auto translate shit now.
This ain't nothing but trouble coming to my place now.
I know this one.
Say, man, you seen this girl?
I don't know how they're recapping stuff.
Plain English, do you? That's pretty plain English.
I think this guy just puts bits of the movies together. I don't know how he gets around. I don't know how they get around copyright laws, though. They're pretty much just doing what I was doing.
Fixing anything.
The following day, Jack gives an old man a ride
Okay, so there's clips and there's someone doing an automated voice thing.
home. The man reveals he was the anonymous tipster who contacted the Environmental Protection Agency and started the entire investigation. He explains that Hanner Coal Company has been dumping toxic waste into an abandoned mine shaft, paying the police and several locals to stay silent.
So,
he is willing to testify.
China Recaps seems to like Seagal movies because there's a few Seagal movies. Damn, man, they got 86,000 followers in just 80 videos. That's pretty impressive. Oh, I don't know how. These must be fake.
Plain English, do you? That's pretty.
Yeah, I hate that AI voice too. It's a very overseas one. So this thing's got, that's bullshit. They must have paid for views. And I'll tell you why. They got 455,000 views, right? 2,000 likes, which is very, very low. Like that's 0.05% almost, like, you know. And then they've also only got 79 comments. So almost 500,000 people have watched this, but only 79 people have commented. That's not how it works at all. So this is definitely fake as shit. But anyway, sorry to digress. But there's been nothing fresh. I looked for trailers of Order of the Dragon. Nothing came up. The only thing I did find was, like I said, that little was it the poster that came up with Seagal? But other than that, yeah, there's not a lot other than AI bullshit again. Steven Seagal versus Jason Statham, Aikido Master versus kickboxing. Who? Like, as if that's really gonna? Like, they're not gonna fight. There is no fight. Just AI slop, man. I mean, at some point, it's just really gonna ruin everything. At this point, I think a lot of people are resistant to AI, and thankfully, they prefer a human touch. But nonetheless, at some point,
Seagal, you never know what ethnicity he is in a movie. He'll talk with like a Haitian Creole accent and shit like that. He's always like, listen up, big dog.
You probably know the story, but it's my favorite Steven Seagal story, which is someone saw him outside a studio on Warner Brothers lot and he was crying.
Oh, it was at SNL.
Whoa, that was at SNL?
Yeah.
Tell it.
He's super touchy. Someone's like, what's going on? He's like, I just read the best script I've ever read. And someone's like, well, that's crazy. Who wrote it? He goes, I did.
Rob Schneider tells that story, but I'm not sure that's a story that we think that he's supposed to be talking about. Bold cops grab Steven Seagal, but he teaches them a painful lesson. 5 teens mess with Steven Seagal's lunch. What happened next left them terrified. I mean, I'm almost curious to click on that just because of the title. Even though I know it's not real, I know it's going to be fake and it's going to be trash. What's going on in the chat? What are we doing over here? Hash joint ready to be smoked. Nice. I like a good bit of hash. Yes, anyway, the point was it's just full of AI slop. There's not a lot in terms of real shit that's being made now by. Well, I don't know if I want to type in. Well, let's type in John Claude Van Damme. Let's see if the same thing happens with Van Damme. I don't know why my Aikido video turns up for Van Damme. So if we go to Van Damme, Double Team, shit movie. So why is no one making AI movies about Van Damme? That's very interesting. Why do you think Steven Seagal has AI movies about him, but Van Damme doesn't? Have you thought about starting a locals channel, Sensei? I join. What's a locals channel mean? Monstro? I don't know what locals means. I'm higher than giraffe nuts. Nice, rubber. So am I. I've been up for good 20 hours now. 20 hours. So I think, there is something to be said for Seagal gets more views, because if you look at Space Ice's videos, his Seagal videos do way better than other videos. But it's very surprising that there's no AI shit going on here. I thought there would have been pretty much for everybody. There would have been AI videos. Oh, hello. Okay.
Jean-Claude's got the eggnog spilling on his vest. Steven's got a Santa hat tilted like he's blessed. They arm wrestle near the tree, muscles in a test. Chestnuts roasting, who's the best? Best friends forever.
So this is someone's created some AI shit. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Happy Christmas and New Year.
Even at Christmas, Van Damme flexes, Seagal never misses. Posing with Santa, it's a holiday hit. T-800 smiles, even robots commit. Jennifer's laughing, she's holding the wreath. Van Damme's doing splits. Seagal grits his teeth.
Why is there a Terminator statue in the background? What is this shit?
The lights are all twinkling, the snow's falling.
I mean, I will say the AI does look like them. I'm not going to lie. At the very least, we can say the AI does look like them. If only we can get to a point where we can get them in a movie together.
Holiday chaos, friendships the beat. Under the mist.
What's going on, Ernesto?
Mistletoe, they strike a pose. Action stars, but their hearts compose.
I mean, I know it's the girl's hair, if we're being honest.
No stunts today.
It also looks like it's looking at her tits, not her face. So that's pretty accurate.
Just a Christmas cheer.
I don't know what's with the Terminator robot hanging around. Was it supposed to be Arnie? And they fucked up?
Side by side through every.
Which does remind me, we'll be going through the holidays as long as it falls on a Sunday. We'll be streaming throughout the holidays. So for those of you that we might even do a Christmas one for those of you that don't have Christmas shit to do, because I don't do Christmas anyway, and I'm in Thailand away from everybody. So we might do a Christmas stream just to fill in the day for people that don't have anything going on and they want to hang out with some alternative family. I'm also writing a new song. I actually might do a Christmas song in the spirit of Christmas this year. A Seagal Christmas song. What do you think? Let's do a poll. I think it's time for a poll. New song theme. Christmas. Fatness. Sitting. Suggest something. other. All right, we got a suggestion, throw it out there. But I look black and white. Why do I look black and white? Fuck am I doing looking black and white? Maybe something's going on with the camera. One sec. I'm back. I didn't leave, but I kind of left, but I didn't leave. I wish I could make it smaller, but I can't. Back off. No, we're doing that. I can put shit on the screen on this thing. See, I can say I hate computer shit. I didn't know I could do that. If I use this thing, I could do that. Huh. There you go. Is there like writing on my face? Does it come up as writing on my face? What's going on there? On the screen, it looks like there's writing on my face. Does that come up on the screen as writing on my face? And why? What the fuck? Ah, there we go. I can do that. Bam. There we go. All right, now we're better. Even though we're pretty much going to finish up now, but now we got shit going. Okay. That would have been a better idea. Interesting. I'll have to sort this shit out next time. All right. Anyway, so I am still finishing Exit Wounds. So I've just taken a bit longer because I've had came overseas to Thailand. I'm getting settled in and moving apartments this week. So there's a lot going on. Looks like you're in a smoky room here. There we go. Hopefully that's better now. But yes, Bullshido is dropping tonight later on. If you're interested, check that out. Exit Wounds are still on the way, and I'll still be doing Seagal stuff, but there is like I said, there's a few things to talk about next week, depending on how things go this week. But yes, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for coming. Sorry about the shutdown earlier. We didn't get to finish the video. We still had a good 5 minutes left, I think, of watching. I'll have to be a bit more careful in future. But yeah, it was good catching up with you all. I missed you all last week, and we'll be on next Sunday as always. But thank you all. Love you. And stay awesome, you beautiful motherfuckers. See you, my friends. Bye-bye.